Punjabi singer and actor Diljit Dosanjh is facing criticism for casting Pakistani star Hania Ameer in his upcoming film Sardarji 3. In a move to steer clear of controversy on ground in India, the film is also skipping a theatrical release in the country and going for an overseas screening on Friday, that's on June 27 this week. The announcement has come just 2 months after the deadly terror attack in Jammu Kashmir's Pahalgam, and we understand several film bodies are also now calling for a ban on Diljit Dosanjh. We've also spoken to FWIC President BN Tiwari on this. Listening.
ऐसी फिल्म को, इस तरह के इनके ट्रेलर को हम बहिष्कार करते हैं, और ये फिल्म यदि कहीं भी रिलीज़ होती है तो हम इस प्रोड्यूसर के खिलाफ, जो इनके प्रोड्यूसर हैं वाइट हिल एंड दिलजीत दोसांझ के खिलाफ नॉन कोऑपरेशन इशू करेंगे। आज ही इशू कर देंगे, क्योंकि उन्होंने 27 जून की डेट दिया है रिलीज़ का, तो उसके खिलाफ हम एक्शन लेने जा रहे हैं, क्योंकि उनके तरफ से कोई रिप्लाई हमें मिली नहीं है। और ये फिल्म जो है, हम यही चाहते हैं कि या तो वो अपने फिल्म का रिलीज़ रोक दें, विड्रॉ कर लें, या फिर इस बात के लिए तैयार रहें कि उनको हिंदुस्तान में काम नहीं करना है।
All right, film trade analyst Mr. Girish Wankhede also joins us on the broadcast here. Thank you so much, Mr. Wankhede, for speaking to NDTV. What's your understanding of this matter, and what do you think? What action is needed to be taken against Diljit Dosanjh?
So whatever FWICE, which is the apex body of film fraternity, if they have already directed it to CBFC that there should be no granting of any censor certificate, because obviously we don't want Pakistani performers here, we don't want our films to be featuring the Pakistani actors after Pahalgam attack. So this directive has already been given to the filmmakers, and now that the scheduled release, which was supposed to be on 27th, that time they are not doing the domestic release only because of this. They are doing only overseas release. That is fair enough. Any film which has got the Pakistani artists, because these artists are those people who are actually carrying the propaganda against India. So the decision of FWICE against such filmmakers who are featuring these Pakistani artists, that is quite approved. We stand by the decision of FWICE.
But Mr. Wankhede, don't you think Diljit Dosanjh would have known about the repercussions? Why would he go ahead with it?
No, he would have, but see, there are always decisions which are taken business-wise, because Punjabi films are more on overseas as well. They do more business on overseas,
yes,
also because of their their diaspora in US and Canada. So making a film, even if they skip Indian release, they won't be big in loss. So making film which will go to US and UK will be able to make it a profitable avenue. So even if they know it, if they do it deliberately, it is purely a business decision.
But even if this is against national interest, I mean, this is in the wake of the Pahalgam attack and in the light of the recent terror attacks that have taken place on Indian soil, that such a decision was taken. And, such a star, such a big celebrity like Diljit Dosanjh. I mean, I was speaking to Mr. Ashok Pandit also just a while back. He said that he knew all about it. I mean, and he's a repeat offender. This is not the first time that he's doing so. He doesn't really care about India's interests. Is that so?
I don't think so, but if he is doing so, it is absolutely wrong. He is a responsible artist, a very famous one. There is a huge fan following for him, and there are a lot of youngsters who like him. If he takes such a responsible decision, it is not at all accepted. We definitely will be taking various actions if he continues to do so.
But sir, you've also been pointing out to the fact that these films, Punjabi films, they do good business overseas. So what happens even if he's banned here? I mean, that's something that of course remains to be seen. But what happens then? He could still go ahead and release his movies overseas.
No, but that is only one case of movies. But if he is continuing to do so and speak about India, obviously there are several avenues from which he is making money. He is making money from music, he is making money from shows. So everything will fall in their place and he will be purely banned if he is talking against India. This is not only one case. Film is okay because it is not released in India. But there are so many avenues, there are so many verticals in which he is working in India. So these all avenues and verticals will be definitely at stake if he continues to do so.
Okay.